surprised to see me, aren't you? Oh. Well, I am the bearer of some wonderful news. You've been hand-selected for the Wicked Wisdom Weekend Retreat. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Yes. Well, we have recognized your dubious deeds this past year, and we wanted to reward you for all of your efforts. So we've decided to give you some one-on-one time with some of our most devious patrons. Yes. Well, those who have risen in the ranks and landed themselves in storybooks, films, things of that variety. Well, it's our intent to give you a sort of relaxing workshop, if you will. You can learn a thing or two, and judging by your past deeds, you can probably teach them a thing or two as well. But you'll also have the chance to relax, rejuvenate yourself. After all, we need a break from the evilness of it all from time to time, don't we? That's not saying that you'll encounter rainbows or princesses or puppies or kittens or anything this weekend. I can assure you nothing nauseating like that will be awaiting you. I must admit, however, though, that this is a surprise trip, which means that you will have no foreknowledge of anything that's going to happen this weekend until you find yourself smack dab in the middle of it. Isn't that delightful? Yes. Well, I know this is sort of a last-minute thing, and you didn't have time to prepare, of course, because you didn't even know about it until right this second. So I've prepared you a bit of a goodie bag. We have quite a few things in here for you that will make your trip more comfortable. We have some outfits. We know your size, of course. We know everything. By the way, I must say you are looking absolutely radiant. Yes. Oh, no. I've actually put on a few pounds. I've been overdoing it a bit with the unicorn tears. Oh, it's so calorie-ridden. Anywho, this bag has some snacks in there for you. And some toiletries, things like that. I know you can conjure it up yourselves. You are quite adept at magic. However, that takes so much energy, doesn't it? And you're really here just to relax, primarily. So, we've put this together for you. I've actually put it together for you. I am going to claim all the credit. Yes. Except if you don't like it, then it was Judy's fault. So, what else should I tell you about this weekend without giving too much away? You will have some lovely accommodations. We actually have a few choices for you. There's a beautiful haunted mansion nearby if you're into that sort of thing. Oh yes, seances galore. We also have a lovely isolated cottage in the woods. Or a simply magnificent seaside retreat where you can listen to the sirens wail every evening. Oh, you don't need to choose now. We'll transport you there whenever you're ready. Now, as for the activities we have planned, I don't want to give too much away. I'm trying to give you little snippets of it, sneak peeks, if you will, so that you can get excited, but I don't want to ruin it. I'm not very good at riddles and things. Let's just say there are some things where you can relax your mind and body, and then we have some edible escapes planned for you. And of course, you'll be meeting with several of the top names in our niche. But I'm not going to tell you who they are, because that would be blowing the surprise. Yes. I think that's about all I'm going to give away at that. But let me see if there's anything else I need to give you. Oh, of course. Okay, I forget. I've also put together this little package here for you of magical supplies. Of course, I kept them separate from the toiletries because who knows how dragon's blood will interact with shampoo. I don't know, especially Head and Shoulders. So, I've put this together for you. It has some enchanted water in it, as I said, dragon's blood, different vials, even a portable cauldron. It's one of those pop-up ones, I know, a bit like a folding fruit basket, but of course made of cast iron. Don't ask me how they do it. So I've put all of that together in here for you so that you, of course, don't have your supplies with you unless you're hiding them somewhere. Right? Okay, good. So that will be there for you as well, along with your toiletry and clothing bag. And I think that's about it. Do you have any questions for me? Oh, I'm not going to give it away, dear. Nice try, though. That was quite a nice attempt. But I can tell you that at the end of this weekend, you will be even more adept at practicing magic. I know that's next to impossible because you are such a gifted practitioner now, but you will be even more well-rounded in your abilities. So, I'll leave you to it. Judy? Yes, please, dear, pay attention. For the love of Pete, I mean, come on. Yes, I don't care if you're 150 years old, Judy. And we all know you're more than that. Let's not sugarcoat things. You still have to pay attention to me. You are my minion, after all. Okay. I need you to help our wonderful guest here to whip up a transportation spell. Oh, I don't want them to overexert themselves. That's why I'm asking you, Judy. Yes. Well, I can find another minion. I mean, they are lining up at the door. Literally, when I wake up in the morning, they are standing at my door with their applications and resumes in hand. But I tell them no. I have my Judy. All right. Glad to hear it. So, let's whip up that spell, shall we? And I'll leave you both to it. I am going to go make sure that the plans are all settled for one of your activities that's still hanging in the balance a bit, but I think you'll enjoy it, so I'm going to make sure it happens. Great. I am the head of the Wicked League, after all. I do carry some weight, I think. So, I do hope you enjoy your stay with us this weekend. Yes, and if you need anything, you just, there's an amulet I put in there. Actually, it's a summoning amulet. You know that, though. And I will be at your beck and call. Great. Okay. Well, enjoy.